Hello everyone. I hope you and your loved ones are safe and sound. I'm Heather Fleming with Conscious Nutrition, and I just wanted to share one of my smoothie recipes with you and to talk about when to have smoothies and when not to have smoothies. So a lot of us are home cooking, so there's one silver lining, but yesterday we went out and supported a local business. It's here in San Diego. It'll be Cinco de Mayo, so it's Taco Week here. So we supported a local business and had, not physically distanced tacos that were delicious. And I woke up and didn't want anything hot and heavy because that was a lot for my body to process. I haven't had tacos for a while, and I wanted to have something more light and cooling. So do you feel that in your body? Like my liver got maybe a little extra work digesting the tacos, and so I want to be easy on it the next day. So your liver is your second largest organ, and it does filtering, and it does 500 other functions too, balancing hormones such as stress hormones. So we don't want to compile more stress onto our liver. I have this awesome reset shake, and I'm going to tweak it today because I'm out of bananas and I'm not going to the store till later this week. And also I was like, oh, I had some strawberries that I wanted to use. And so I wanted to share this version with you. I see a lot of all or none thinking going on, and I'm a recovering all or noneer. This perfection of like, okay, now that the smoothie made me feel good, we should on ourselves, and I should drink it every day. No, there's actually a time and a place. You know the feeling of like when you eat an apple and you feel great, and then you're hungry, like let's say 2 hours later, and you go eat another apple and it hurts your stomach. It's not just the apple, it's the timing too. So there's a timing when to have raw and when to have cooked. So if your system feels overloaded, sometimes one or the other might be better. So there's just that little dial inside ourselves. And this is where we can trust our gut, right? So we're always talking about the brain-gut connection. Well, this is it. This is how we connect that highway between our brain and our gut. So you just tweak it. There's none of this swinging, like I'm gonna be a perfect blank diet and I'm gonna go back to this perfect blank diet. Instead, it just you dial in. So I thought I was like, well, do I want eggs? And then my body went, no. So some of us know the egg feeling. And even as I was compiling the ingredients for this, I thought I wanted a little more sweet, and I was like, no, I don't want sweet. So I was gonna put either apple or dates in it, and now I'm thinking I'm not gonna put either in there. However, if you're craving sweet, guess what? Put both. You deserve sweetness in your life. Look at these beautiful options. So if you're following one of those macronutrient diets that are no carbs or no sugar, I'm not your girl. I'm not gonna run with that one. There's maybe times throughout the week you'll have different meals that are more whatever friendly. I'm not gonna say the words. I think we need to tune inward more, and I believe our natural instincts can give us these signals too. Sweetness helps your nervous system. I slept wonderful last night. I don't need extra sweetness. If I woke up exhausted and the tacos threw me off, which thank goodness they didn't, the tacos threw me off, I might have needed extra sweetness. Does this make sense? So with my program, the number one way you tune in is with feel. So it's feel, meal, heal, and feel is take 5 deep breaths, ask your body if it wants hot or cold, sweet or savory. And this is what I came up with today. And I did some trial and error, and it's later in the morning now because I wasn't quite hungry because I'm still digesting the tacos. So trust yourself and don't let your mind fool you. Our mind's always shooting on ourselves, and that's just the control and some maybe fear and maybe old programming. So maybe now's a nice time to practice this new programming. All right, so strawberries. I'm gonna do half. They look still okay. They weren't I had 2 different containers and I shared one with some other friends. So these, I wasn't excited to eat them by themselves, so in a smoothie feels great. And then I'm gonna do a half a cucumber, actually probably a third of a cucumber. I'm not gonna even peel it or anything. If you don't like the peeling, you can totally peel it. Oh, and here's the fun thing too. Did you know you put the ice on the top? This whole time I've been putting ice on the bottom, and then the Blend Tech sent me this little video thing, a little pamphlet, and you put the ice on the top because the weight helps it. I didn't know that. Learned something new. I think I said it in one of my other videos. All right, I'm gonna do some greens here. These are just some power greens. I'm making it just for me. I might make extra for later today. We'll see. And then my neighbor didn't want her hemp hearts, So I've been quarantined with 2 friends, 2 different friends. They're at their spots. I was actually at the one house prior to this place. So we exchanged food. So we've all been pretty careful. Very careful, actually. Okay, so hemp hearts here. And then lime. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to cut the skin off the lime. Let me put this up here for a second. I don't like the skin on there, so I just do a little cut. Oh, this lime is so good. It's kind of like a fun margarita I'm making, huh? Strawberry margarita with greens and barks. So I just put the whole chunk of lime in there. Ginger. Some of you have seen my ginger trick, where you just take the spoon and just peel like so. I don't want to get it in my smoothie. So I'm going to do a pretty good chunk because this is what feels better to me than the sweetness today. So some days the sweetness may be more important than this. So don't let the controller, your fearful mind, sometimes override that self-trust. So there's my whole program. Because man, I was in search for the perfect diet for so long. And guess what? You are the perfect diet, you all. We are the program. And you're all, like I said, we're all doing more home cooked meals. We're nourishing ourselves with gardens and plants and stuff. So that's a fun takeaway. One little silver lining for all of this. We can pick up the silver linings. Okay, the mint. The snails were starting to get to my mint, so I brought it in. And then I did buy some mint at the store, but I'm gonna use this plant first because I'm gonna replant it. But the snails were getting to it, so I was like, oh, I need to make my smoothie for you all. And for my belly. I'm gonna wash this off real quick. All right, mint. I think I want more. I'm like, I know me, I want more. And the mint we have a little farmer's market that we bike down to on Saturday. There's 5 stands. And I buy one thing from each stand. So I got more mint too after this plant. I plant this plant. And then oat milk. You can do any nut milk. I just have some oat milk left. I want it creamy. And then ice on top. Isn't that cool? So yeah, the ice on top thing was like, what? How have I been doing this wrong this whole time? So yeah, I guess the weight. Maybe it's not for every blender, but Blend Tech shared that with me. So I'll save you the sound of blending, but I'll tell you how it tastes below. Yay, there we go. I might need a little water too. So like I said, if you need more sweetness in your life, you could have put a couple dates in there. Hit them, these are amazing, from the farmer's market too. A farmer's stand, there's like 5 stands. So again, all spaced out. And then my apple needs to be eaten, so I may bake it or use it for another smoothie next time. So right now my body's a no to that, but more yes to the ginger and the mint. So again, just little tweaks, and that gives your body variety too, instead of the rigid same thing every day. We're not robots. We're emotional human beings. So sweetness helps your nervous system. Bitter helps, I think, liver. I have a chart. I don't have it memorized off the top of my head. Pungent helps our lungs. So there's reasons we crave certain flavors, and we created recipes from our organs and our body's needs. So we didn't create them from this, my mind needs this. It was the taste buds and the organs, and they complement each other, and they help with healing. So tweak your shake. If we can take one thing away from this, just tweak the ingredients of your shake every day or every other day. I personally don't do smoothies every day. I do probably ranges like 3 to 5 or so a week. I am a Vata in Ayurvedic, so I like more warm food. It's gonna be 80 here all week, so I will probably be eating more cooling food than I usually do. That's another variable. So there's so many variables your mind can't control, but your body knows. All right? If you need more support, please reach out to me. I have ways of supporting you, so we can set up a phone call. I have a private members group, and if you want to join that, that's where they get to be in my inner circle, and I can give you more details on that. So just email me back, and because this will be on my blog and out in social media, so reach out to me, and we can set up a time and see if you're ready to let your mind let go of extra control. All right? All right, cheers.